So today I wanted to kind of muse on something that I hope will help you think about things in a little bit of a different way. We tend to, in our society, think that somebody who has more of something is innately better. Like somebody has more followers, or they have more money, or they have more anything that we desire. We think that that must be better, that they can't be wrong. But I'd like to point out to you that humanity has a history of being wrong about a lot of things en masse. We have tons of us that do something and we're wrong about it. Like, imagine if in the 60s, when they were still advertising cigarettes to people and, basically even advertising cigarettes to kids, tons and tons of people were smoking cigarettes. And we learned later that that was wrong. So clearly, groupthink and herd mentality does not necessarily mean that people have the right idea. People latch onto trends, something is popular, and then it tends to get more popular, but that doesn't mean that it's necessarily right or that it's something that you should be doing. So why am I bringing this up? Well, one thing that we see, that I see a lot, is people with bad taste marketing to other people with bad taste. And obviously a lot of people are very successful doing that. Somebody who likes this certain kind of thing and a bunch of other people who also like that kind of thing, they can get very, very popular by marketing with bad taste to people who also have bad taste. You probably see it in your ads on Facebook all of the time. You see it on LinkedIn. And that could give you the false impression that this is something that you need to do or that that's just the way it is, when in fact that's simply not the way it has to be. As Henry Ford famously said, if he gave people what they wanted, he would have given them a faster horse or some variation on that. Sometimes if you want to be a leader in your space, you have to skate where the puck is going. You have to think in your mind about what's missing. So just because all of the music blogs are featuring a certain style of music, don't think that that's what you have to do, because they could be wrong. They could be very popular, and I've seen this, in my opinion, many times. I'm not going to name names, but they could be very, very popular, but featuring music that has bad taste, and maybe their audience also has bad taste. So it works. There's a connection being made. There's possibly even money being made, possibly even lots of money being made. But that doesn't mean that there isn't room for you to bring better taste to the world. Think of like a fine dining restaurant, or if you've watched Netflix Chef's Table, awesome thing to watch. You'll see that there was already McDonald's, there was already Wendy's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, whatever you want in these towns. But somebody took it upon themselves to say, what's missing in this town? What's missing is these kinds of ingredients, this kind of flavor, this kind of experience that the people who like Wendy's don't even know anything about. And some people are going to love Wendy's. Some people aren't going to go to a 3-star Michelin restaurant. But as Seth Godin says, that just means that it's not for them. It doesn't mean you don't have a right to practice your taste. If there's one thing I'd love to see, I think we all love to see it, those of us who have a certain type of intellectualism about us, we like to see taste improving. We like to see those things that push the boundaries. We like to see that restaurant that has an 11-course meal with things you've never even seen, or vegetables or herbs you've never even heard of, combined in a way you've never seen it before. There's something really noble and awe-inspiring about things that have never existed, and you can bring that, and that's something that I would love to see. So don't think that because somebody's doing it this way, or they're marketing that way, or they're selling this and it's really popular, they're selling sneakers or this or that, don't think that that's just the way that it has to be. That's just the way that it is. But if you have a better vision for the way things can be, that can be what you do. So I'd really like you to start thinking about that, and hopefully it sparks something today.